wins. We're letting them hold it too long. We've got to win it back from them. We've got to be a bit more aggressive on defense. We've got time to get up and get in their face when they're catching the ball, and we're not.
Head coaches Omar Foda and Craig Bucher, respectively, for Penn and Virginia Tech. Going back to the lead-in out of commercial, the players talking about the camaraderie, and that's really not something that I would think of the first word when I think of rugby sevens. I think the last word, violence, would have been the one I would have thought of.
I'll tell you what, this sport really can change lives, and these kids in their college experience.
Penalty advantage.
It's just one of the most important memories that you'll have as a college student.
I'm sure you remember a lot of the games you played in at William & Mary back in the day.
Absolutely. You know, I'm still, best friends with a lot of those guys from that team, and, I'm 20 years down the road.
(14-5), Virginia Tech on top. 7-minute halves in rugby sevens. No forward passing. We'll try to educate you along the way until we crown a national champion tomorrow in rugby sevens here on NBC and NBCSN.
Back 10, guys. Back 10 on the AR. On the AR.
Really one try separating these two teams. Credit to Penn for staying in this. And as I mentioned earlier, just one of those teams that's improved in leaps and bounds.
Whew. Right up the middle.
But you got to make
needs to call this young man.
Yeah, you got to make your tackles, though. And that's where Penn's been its weakest.
Adam D'Amico able to run it right up the gut for the Hokies.
You got to run one in for me.
And more importantly, ball will come straight out from where the downward pressure was applied for the two-point conversion. But D'Amico, wow, impressive. Two-point conversion is successful, and that's a 7-point swing now for Virginia Tech.
And part of the skill set you got to have in this game is the tackle area. And a lot of people think that tackling is just something you do when you get in front of the guy with the ball, but there's so many different steps in the skill of tackling. Where to put your feet, where to put